Hey, what's up? Chef Jesse here. How's everybody doing today on this Saturday? What is it? Saturday evening. I am doing very well. I want to thank everybody who. I mean, it was amazing. The people who keeps coming in, well wishing me and all that good stuff. I had surgery on two of my foot. They had to straighten out two of my toes. I have two rods in my toes, and then it's a mess. But I am able to. I was in bed most of the day yesterday, and today I've been in and out of bed. But today I went out to get my wheelchair. I have my wheelchair stored away in the storage place, and I got my wheelchair so I can move around. And I'll be out of work for about a month, and but I'm going to be cooking today. So today I'm going to be making a pork loin. A pork loin. I'm going to be using my Dutch oven to make it, and I'm going to show you how I make my pork loin. I don't know how you make your pork loin, but I'm going to show you how I make mine. So stay tuned. So folks, I am going to be making a pork loin, and it's not big, it's medium size. I'm going to be cooking this in a Dutch oven, and I'm going to be cooking it at about 350 for about an hour, give or take. But first I'm going to sear it. I'm going to sear all the sides to lock in the juices. That's what it does, to lock in the juices. I'm going to take the meat out. I'm going to cover it up, let it internally cook sort of a little bit, and then I'm going to add my vegetables. I'm going to be putting some potatoes, some carrots, and some onions in this, and I'm going to make the liquid and the broth, and just watch. So I'm warming up my Dutch oven on the stove top, and I added about 2 tablespoons of oil, olive oil, and I put some butter in there as well. And now I'm going to start. I think it's hot enough for me to start searing the meat. Okay, let's go. There you go. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to put this in about 3 minutes on each side. I want to cook the sides and lock in the juices before I start cooking this in the Dutch oven, in the oven itself, okay? So about 3 minutes on each side, give or take, and then we're going to take it out, so watch. Now you can see that I got all the sides. I got the sides. And this side I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to do the tips, and then I'm going to put this to the side and start cooking in this mix here. I'm going to start cooking my vegetables and all that. So stay tuned. So you can see I did all the sides. Now this side I'm going to flip it around and do this side, and then we're done. So look at that. It smells terrific. Now I'm going to take it out. Okay. I'll take it. I'll put it in a dish here. I'm going to cover it up with aluminum foil. Okay. I'm going to just cover it up, keep the juices and keep the heat in there, okay? Just put this to the side. Now I'm going to deglaze my pot here. Okay. So I'm going to, all these droppings there, I'm going to deglaze it using some chicken broth. I'm going to be using a little bit of Marcella wine, just a drip there. Look at that, how it boils up. Look at that. Oh, man. So you deglaze this. Okay. There you go. Start cooking your vegetables in there. My onions. Okay. There you go. Look at that. Put some more gravy in there. Okay, there you go. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to put some flour in there to thicken up this sauce a bit. So I'm going to start off with, oh Jesus Christ, I'm going to start off with a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of flour. Okay, there we go. And thicken it up a bit. Okay, just mix it around because it's going to become lumpy. So you gotta, okay. There you go. Look at that. Okay, and of course you can add some more flour into it. This thickens up a bit, and which I'm going to do later on. But I just want to cook this up in there. It smells terrific. This stuff smells terrific. Let me break my onion up apart. Okay. There you go. Oh man, I'm going to put potatoes in here too, but not now because then what's going to happen? It's going to overcook. The potatoes are overcook and fall apart. So I just want to get everything off the bottom here. This smells terrific. Oh my God, the flavors are coming together. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this to a boil right now, okay? And then I'm gonna return the meat in there. So as you can see, it's starting to thicken up. Okay, it's a gravy, sort of. Okay? And as I bring it to a boil, now I'm gonna put my meat in there. I'll put my meat in here. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Now later on, I'm gonna put the potatoes in there because I don't want. So I'm gonna cook this in this gravy in this thing. I'm gonna add it's a little bit thick, so let me add a little bit more chicken broth in there, and then that's about it. So the gravy seems to be okay, just perfect. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off the table, the stove top. I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna cook this for about an hour. My Dutch oven. My oven is set to 350, and I'm gonna put it into my oven. 350. Set my timer for 1 hour, and that's it. Very simple. So, folks, there you have it. I made my I prepared my pork loin, and it's cooking in there. It's cooking about 350 for about an hour. I made that gravy in there. It's cooking with the onions and the carrots. Later on, I'm going to put the potatoes. I'm not going to put the potatoes now because they'll become too soft and fall apart. So about a half hour, I set this for an hour. In about a half hour, I'm going to put the potatoes in so they can cook in there and everything. And the pork loin should be done in about an hour or so, okay? I'm going to be making some rice-a-roni. Yeah, rice-a-roni out of a box. And that's it. That's going to be very easy today, okay? So stay tuned. Well, folks, my rice-a-roni is done. My pork loin is almost done. I have a tomato salad. I chopped up tomatoes. I cubed them. Cut them up in cubes, and then I put some olive oil in there, and I put some cilantro, and I put some sea salt and some garlic, and that's gonna be the side salad. And we're gonna have some rice-a-roni. Yes, rice-a-roni out of a box. I like rice-a-roni. And then we're gonna have the pork loin. I'm gonna slice it up. It's got carrots and it's got potatoes in it, and that's it. Very simple. So join me at the table in a few minutes. Let me show you how it looks. I just took it out of the oven. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Oops. So look at this. Oh man. It looks nice. Look at that. Oh. Okay. The potatoes, the carrots, the onions. Look at that. Oh man. The gravy's nice and thick. Okay. So I'll put it in the oven for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna just let it simmer, stay in the oven, and continue cooking slowly. So yeah, so stay tuned. Well, folks, everything is done. The pork loin, the rice-a-roni, my tomato salad, everything's done. Now all I have to do is wait for Gilbert to be home in about an hour, 45 minutes. But everything's done. So anyway, folks, I'm going to cut this video short. And then later on, I'm going to show you how it looks at the table. I'll show you pictures and all that good stuff. But anyway, easy made, Uncle Jesse's pork loin. And once again, I want to thank you guys for sending me well wishes and praying for me and all that good stuff. I really felt the love. It's amazing. I had about 90-something people who wish me luck. I had people who I didn't even know. I don't know who they are. And I just want to say thank you. I don't realize, I got all these fans and stuff, and I don't know who. Sometimes I forget who they were or whatever. But anyway, I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I felt the love, and I'm recuperating now, and it's gonna take about 3 to 4 weeks until I could get back on my feet. I am on my feet now, but I have a wheelchair over here on the side. I'm not gonna show you, but and I've been doing a lot of laying down, so I'm gonna go lay down now and wait for Gilbert to come home, and then we'll have dinner. So meet me later on when I show you how this is done.